Good morning, Turtle Club. It is 7 a.m. and we are on the Friday after the 4th, which of course makes it the 5th. It is 7, of course, which means it's time for some more Quesadilla with Lime, which is our Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time stream. And you may notice we got a bit of a new layout kind of thing going on. We're testing it out. I like it. It looks neat. I've been messing with it for part of the time off I've had. Go ahead and open the file and get this going. Okay. So we last left off as an adult out in the middle of nowhere, about to go into the fire temple, but we did some side questy stuff, and I wanna get some stuff taken care of on the side quest note, and hey, good morning, Crazy PDK. I play Fortnite Save the World, and I haven't played it since they ruined the game. So the answer to that is I did, and I don't anymore. Good morning, Hobbs. Thank you for joining in today, sir. But so the thing we want to do is we kind of want to do the side questy stuff, but more importantly, I want to get the mask store out of the way. I just like getting that kind of ticked off the box, and I think we can do it within 2 hours time easily. One of those wonderful places in the game where you can't change the camera. I mean, there's quite a few of them in the game. It's because they want to show off what they were able to do with the graphics engine, I'm sure. It always annoys me though. Been keeping track of my progress. Well, thank you, Hobbs. I really appreciate that. The Skulltulas are going to be where it really probably kills me. I've been doing my best to keep track of at least how many we've gotten, because that usually is part of the problem. Is like 50, 60 things in, we forget stuff like that, and it just really kind of just ruins us. Okay, bring this this way. But yeah, let's see here. Do I still got the Keaton mask on me? Yeah, I do. Cool. I don't think anything special happens with the Keaton mask other than just selling it. Navi, we don't care about whatever you want to tell us about. Okay, the cloud over Death Mountain that looks strange in the future. Found your old notes. I know which ones you have. And oh, yeah, there we go. There we go. Let's see here. I don't think we saw it to discard. Nah, it's not discard. It's the one that talks about his family, if I remember right. Alright, here we are. You there, sir. Alright, speak. Yeah, mask shop in town, buy a present for my kid. Sigh. You there. Haha. Mr. Hero? Yeah. Key something mask. Keaton. Yeah, I'll sell it to you. You can have it. We earned a little bomb. Oh. Yep. So now we can go get the next mask, which is I think it's the creepy mask. I know the bunny hood is like 3 or 4 masks in, and that's the mask. That's the end of the mask chain, I think. Like after doing Majora's Mask, right, and getting all those masks and the whole epicness of it, coming back to Ocarina of Time always feels kind of silly with the Mask Shop because it's nowhere near as epic. But I guess it's what happens when you make a game all around the whole Mask Shop, basically. In we go. There's the marathon dude. And this is not where we want to go. We want to go to the little alleyway over here, if I remember right. Mask of Truth is the end of the mask train. That's right. It's the final thing you get, which is so useful, actually. I think I might have went the wrong way. Maybe not. Maybe I just didn't go far enough. Back alley. I am not 100% awake yet, guys, and I know it shows because I went the wrong way to where I'm trying to get to. Hey, Lou Wop, how's it going, buddy? No. Was the mask shop. Boy, I'm having one of those. No, that's the bazaar. Well, Lou, I took a week off for my anniversary, so no worries there, man. Yeah, it's the potion shop. It's a treasure game. Right? Maybe not. Oh man, alright. You sold it. Please pay back the money or else. Skull mask. I want to borrow the skull mask. Bum, bum, bum. Bit lately have. Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. 17 years being married to Digrat, and we had just a great time. Just a great time. We just chilled out and didn't do much of anything. Normally we do pretty big trips and whatnot, and we just weren't feeling it this year. Just didn't want to go through the hassle of everything. Alright, so we need to go back to Kokiri Village, because Skull Mask we go to Skull Kid. Speaking of which, I also got the Skull Kid minigame to deal with. We'll need to equip that for that. And it always made me, it struck me as weird that the Stalfoses still spawn with the Skull Mask and attacked you. It seemed like that would be the mask that doesn't make them attack, but it's like the bunny hood that does it instead. Oh yeah, not too far from 20. I know it's yeah, 17 years. and she has been just my best friend through all of it, man. It's actually, it's pretty awesome. We both feel very lucky to have met each other, and that's really where marriage shines, in my opinion. Is if both people are completely in sync with each other. That's one thing, right? A lot of couples can get that, but when you realize what the other person brings to the table at all times, and you realize that they do more than just bring something to the table, they complete what you don't bring to the table. Yay! And of course, I get to kind of cheat because I get to watch the stream on replay. Hey! Do you have real bad short attention? Do you have real bad short-term memory? Don't worry. Stream delays got you. This is game. I've been watching some pretty creepy theories on this game. This game, Lou, or Majora's Mask? Because Ocarina of Time is a little bit different. It has some. That was quite a nice session. As a token of our friendship, please take this. Oh, there we go. Piece of heart. That's what we were looking for. Let's go ahead and up that count, guys. Bam. Get that setting over there. Oh yeah, far less creepy than Majora's Mask. Alright. So we got them done. Yep, lucky 7, man. Look at that. Look at that. Look at all the 7s here. Heart Piece of 7, episode 7. We do all of our streams at 7. You know, lucky number 7. I don't think this goes anywhere we want. Oh, wait, maybe it does. Ah, yeah, it does. Okay. Yeah, I think that's nothing. Alright, that's nothing. And this... I think this might lead to where we want to be at. It's episode 8, not episode 7. Is it? Did I mislabel everything? Oh. I have 2 episode 5s? Okay. Oh, that might be because the episode glitched, though. I'll have to go check. Okay, let's... now I'm like, I know I gotta get the thing set up. Episode 6, episode 5, episode 5. Yep, sure enough. Wow. Like, I even made it part of my layout to try to prevent me from doubling episodes like that. Let me fix that real quick. Yeah, yeah. Alright. Okay, episode 5, number 2 gets updated to episode 6. Let's go ahead and get this up to 8. Alright. Update that one to 6. What's really sad is I like went over these videos to make sure I had everything updated correctly too, and I missed that somehow. Alright. That should be all fixed. Something over here. No, we don't need to turn these butterflies into berries. Alright. Now we go back to our stream control. Yeah, they do. Hey, I'm a little OCD about it too, man. I am on that, which is part of what frustrates me on it sometimes. Is I'll be 99% certain I got it fixed, and then turns out, nope. Okay, no. No. Alright. Here? Alright, here we are. That's definitely dark. That's that. So... good morning, Hawk and Slacky. How are you doing? Yeah, the speedruns on most of these games are crazy. I think. Alright, Deku Nuts. Wow. Yeah. Alright, so we got an upgrade for Deku Nuts. This is another upgrade, so we gotta get them both. Man. Is that a skull mask only thing? Or will you be here without the skull mask? Deku Seeds, 40... No, okay. So he's just a seed seller? The dude is just an upgrade? What size... the upgrade? What does the upgrade do? The upgrade lets you carry more of the item. Alright, let's see here. Okay, that's the... Yeah, so there's upgrades for everything in this game. I think I gotta go back. Yeah. Oh, is Mikey telling everybody he streams live? Yep, he sure is. Sweet. Okay, Not that one. I know there's a way to talk to Skull Kid over here. Not involving the music, maybe? Discord rolls. Crazy to think you have the 27 member that went fast. I know, right? Actually, I've already got the heart piece from these guys. I think they give me rupees, maybe? We'll see. Ah. Nope. Okay. Man, these guys are elite. They're pretty good, but I'm trying to remember. I know there's another Skull Kid. Maybe. Stop. Maybe it's because we hit this thing. Let's get our slingshot out. $30. 100. 100. 100. Oh, wow. I totally forgot about that. Been trying not to tell you to do that. I totally forgot about the bullet bag. Alright. There we go. Here's the other Skull Kid. Alright, we gotta go back and forth. Bum, 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 bum. We also need to remember Saria's song, which is, yeah. Da, 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 da. All right. Bum, 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 bum. Bam! Just getting all sorts of heart pieces. I like it. It may make me look a little bit tougher. Sure, we give it to you. We lost money on the transaction, but we got a friend for life. So there's that. Alright, so we got the Skull Kid mask done, we got the other one. What? Oh, the Graveyard Kid mask. Still got that. Still got that, so we'll get there. Our brain's starting to kind of like power up. Not much, but it's kind of getting there. Wait, was that a... Nope. I was about to say, was that the giant stall? But it's not. Oh, hey, he dropped some rupees. Considering we gotta pay the deficit. Not too bad. 2 hours, Lou. We stream 2 hours on Fridays. We stream a little bit past that on Saturdays, and 2 hours on Sundays right now. We're working on things that will get some more videos out. I'm working on some recordings that I've had time because of the time off for the anniversary and whatnot. But we'll see how those go. I think the new layout kind of works for like retro games like this. I don't know if they can all do the real cool button shadows like that, but you never know. Should be about 12 a.m. Oh wow, that's right. You're on the opposite side of the globe from me. I forget that sometimes. I like it. I like it. I was just messing around and found it, and I was like, yeah, we'll try messing with that and see what happens. Spooky mask. Yeah, there's like this, the bunny hood, the mask of truth, and there's like the people's masks, right? The Gerudo and all that. We're making pretty good time on this. Then we got the bunny hood, which is going to be a little difficult. To the graveyard to talk to the creepy kid. Such a fun little mask. You know, there are some things as you play the game more and more that kind of just you miss out on some stuff, right? Like, for instance, this mask. The whole mask thing. You had to go about finding people to talk to the mask the first time. And the second time I kind of had to do that too. Yeah, we've done some of the Lake Hylia stuff. We've already went to the future. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, we've done a few things at Lake Hylia. Before I watched the theory, I never noticed the scratch on the tree. Oh, the claw marks on the tree? Wrong button. Grab the rock. Get the rupee. Because we're all about that money right now. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's got the 3 claw marks going across it. Yeah, there's a lot of neat stuff that's just kind of hidden around the game world. But I've never watched any... yeah, Slacky Moo. That's got announced at E3. We all knew that we had a second game coming because they had already mentioned that they were working on a new game. So it's kind of like news for people that weren't really following closely. That only get a lot of their news through E3, so that was cool. The cinematic was neat. It used the exact same engine though. So, I mean, I hope they have a lot more to show for it in several months. Like, you know, about half a year from now probably is when we'll get information on it. Nintendo, it's kind of sad. In my opinion, Nintendo won E3, right? I mean, Keanu Reeves with Xbox is cool, don't get me wrong. But Nintendo did really, really good for E3. But a large part of it was kind of just phoned in. Yeah, oh yeah. I like that kind of stuff too. Time for the speed run. Can't catch up to Link. He's too fast now. Okay. So we got to find the Marathon Man. It's about to be dark. Maybe we just go... New game is going to be darker than Majora's Mask. We don't know a whole lot about it right now, so it's kind of hard to guess, right? Alright, now it's dark. I'm just trying to remember where the marathon guy hangs his hat. Looking forward to the... Oh, me too. I'm looking forward to the new game. I think it'll be interesting. Hello, doggies. At least you're not trying to knock me down anymore. Come on. Dogs, get out of my way. That looks like a door. It's not, apparently. Check out Death Mountain. Yeah. Thank you for that, Navi. Wouldn't have known that except for the 16 other times she's told us that. What? Okay. I didn't even realize I was on that quest. Apparently from forever ago? The bomb chew shop. He's got some expensive stuff. But so they're there. I don't think I can leave the town at night, right? Because the gates are all closed. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Stay indoors till morning, he says. It's kind of funny, because if you stay indoors until morning... Oh, here we go. All the chests. All the pots. Ah, it's alright. No worries, Victoria. Oh, guys, on top of that, we got a Skulltula. Bam. Since the bounty shop isn't restocked, you buy all the stock for your 100% run. You know, that seems like something we probably should do. I mean, that's something that it clearly has the progress marked. I wasn't thinking about it, Hobbs, but you bring up a real good point. I could have sworn that we got the Marathon Man here. I know he'll start his run here. At least he'll be running in here. So let's just... I feel like we just cheat. Do-do-do. Hit the buttons too fast and the old controller can't keep up. Alright, take care, Lou. Have a good night, man. Alright, where are you at? Where are you at? There he is. Now we just gotta follow him. Oh, that's right. Oh. Alright. Ah. Marathon Man's the other dude. Yeah. I had brain fart on that one. So now I'm gonna have to go and actually get to Lon Lon Ranch. Because he does a little circle of Lon Lon. That's Lon Lon. Alright, so... Come on! Come on! Come on! All we gotta do now is keep pace with the guy until he gives up. Which will be at night. Shoot with your shield, it says. Alright. Where'd you go, Marathon Man? We had to defend you. Alright. Okay. Good morning, Sally. You there, running away from everything. Take a break. Oh, okay, well, cool beans. Well, yes. Now, I may not be a great fairy, but she does give good tips. Yeah, she does. More money than you can count. Alright. She does have some good tips, occasionally. Occasionally. She keeps wanting to tell us about, you know, a volcano that doesn't exist during this time right now. That's one little bit of a dip switch that Nintendo could have put into this game that would have gone a long way, in my opinion. And that would have been, is Navi's hint, like, relevant for the time frame? Let's see if we can get Giant Stallfist to appear. We might not have enough time. Oh, there he is. There he is. Look at him. Look at him. The sun! Burn them all away! Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, you just keep calling them nuts, lady. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. You melt with the skills. Heh. Alright. Check out the other masks we can get, guys. Grid mask, Zoro mask, Korra mask. And if we ever want to use it again, the bunny hood. Melt with the skulls. Ah, that wouldn't be too cool. No. Now what's your problem? She says. Alright, so we got the mask done, we got the Mask of Truth. This will now allow us to use the Sheikah Stones. Yeah. I think there's one over here. Let's see. Yep. Yep, they'll turn into fairies. Butterflies will turn into fairies with the Deku stick. I could have sworn there was one there, but oh well. Alright. That's the whole Link X Zelda, or who do you like more in this game? Oh man, I don't try to ship anybody. And you're forgetting about the Zora Princess. Wow, it's got the exact same conversation as the thief. mask competition. Funny. Alright. So now that we got all the masks, now what? Well, I guess we... Because there's other things to do as a child Link that we haven't done yet. I know there's something else. What is it? What is it? Okay, let's go back to Kokiri Village. Because we've done all the kid dungeons. We've done all the kid dungeons. I'm trying to get the kid stuff done. We haven't gotten the really giant Stalfos yet, so I guess we can do that while I'm trying to remember what the stunt's going on. Because technically that's sort of like a thing to fight, right? I never really thought about it, but it's really cool that their heads pop off in Breath of the Wild. I'm trying to remember, the Scarecrow song. We still need to get the Scarecrow song. We haven't got the Scarecrow song yet. That's the other thing we gotta do as a kid. Alright, you are only so big. I don't think we have enough time. No. It's a random thing that happens. There's the ginormous, like... Well... And I may be thinking of it through, you know, kid eyes, right? Like, younger eyes, I guess. Do-do-do-do. Hey, Gavin. So Ark. So I played the new map, Valguero. It's so as you know, I also do have a volunteer thing that I do for a host provider. The new map's actually garbage as far as optimizations go. Ced and the rest of the wildcard team, they got some work to do on it. They got a lot of work to do on it. I played for about 2 hours. I got trapped and soft locked to where I was going to have to... I had to log out. I'm waiting for the server to kill me so I can actually go and play some more on the official server I was playing on. The new dino is kind of cool. It's... And at the same time, it's not. So Ark's got this real big problem, in my opinion, right now, where they're actively just obsoleting dinos. So it's good that they did something, but there's a whole lot of bugs and stuff in the game that I wish they would have just used their team to fix instead. Yes, they do. Small holes are used to do all sorts of stuff. Alright. Wrong way, Mag. Here's the right way. Dive! Dive! Mangoes! During my little break I took is when I changed it. I'm glad you like the layout. I've been happy with it. It works pretty good. Alright. Well, welcome, Mangoes. Glad to see you popping in there with us today. I need to work with it a little bit because I need to give it that nice little silvery color for when I'm not doing anything with it. That so the edges can be a little bit on the silver color too. Alright. Over here. Dive down. Get to the lake. Because I'm lazy. It's just the easiest way to get to Lake Hylia. For me at least. Alright. Alright, here we go. So this has been my tune forever. Do you use HDMI converter or does your Elgato support AV? My Elgato supports AV actually. Give me a second and I'll be able to show that off for a moment. So there is the Elgato support for the AV right there. It's a little, it's pretty cool the way it works. But I do have a converter because my current Elgato some days gives me concern. So I've got a new Elgato. All right, now we got our little scarecrow buddy. Poor Pierre. Alright. Don't think anything else we did here. Alright. Which model do I have? I use the HD60. That's the one that I actually use. Alright. I didn't remember if we needed to play our song for Pierre, but just to be on the safe side. Alright, so now we got all that, we got all that, we got all that. Let's see. I don't think there's anything we need to do at the research lab. But yeah, the HD60, it's an older model. It works really good. The other model that I got, I don't remember the name of it. Dive down. I don't think we can reach those. Can we? Nope. Because it's... yeah, we gotta dry it out. Alright, so I think it's time to go back to being an adult. I can't think of anything else that we gotta do at the moment. Valgero comes to console. Well, it's not really... first thing, Gavin, we are a family-friendly channel, man. So we try not to use stuff like that. Thank you, moderator, for moving that. But to answer your question, I don't. So Wildcard actually doesn't have anything to do with the console side of things, other than the fact that they give a company that's responsible for converting their stuff, they give them the code. That company ports it to console, and then Sony and Nintendo and Microsoft, all three companies separately, they actually have to approve and test the code. So it's not so much that they're doing anything specific to consoles. It's just that those particular three companies do have to spend some time approving the code and testing it. So the only way that they could realistically get them to come all out at the same time is they would have to have Sony and Microsoft and Nintendo all three agree on something, and they would have to get the code to be approved within the same time frame. And they would have to hope that during that time, the code doesn't leak out to anyone. So it's just easier and better in most cases for them to get it out to PC players first. That's who they're building the game out for anyways. Look at him go now, guys. No one's ever catching him. Look at that. Dust cloud. Alright. Back to Hyrule Castle with us. Oh, Navi. We don't care about the cloud over Death Mountain. We do, but we don't. But yeah, so I personally wouldn't want it to come to console until they get it fixed. But they're not going to get it fixed anytime soon. So, I mean, it's really bad. I mean, it's really bad with the resources, like horribly so. But they and it's clear that this is not a new map that they're releasing, Gavin. When did I start this channel? Oh wow. We're 2 years and 4 months of streaming time total. So 28 months ago is when I actually started streaming on it, but it was December of 2016, because I started in 2017 as streaming, but 2016 is when I actually had the channel go up on YouTube, because that's when I started testing and getting ready for some things. Alright, let's go put the sword back in her hand. Here's a cool place to use this mascot too. That's another person that's in the ship list, right? But yeah, the Gossip Stones using this mask, it's pretty good actually. Now that we've got the Scarecrow, we can do things with the Scarecrow. Give us our sword. And here we go, into the time vortex. We might see a DeLorean or a couple of phone booths. Or that really weird thing from H.G. Wells, right? Unfortunately, we can't use the Mask of Truth as an adult. But it is what it is. Alright, so... We still have opponents to unlock too. So we at least we have Pierre now. Giving up on Ark, and that's what they're... Nah, man. Wildcard hasn't given up on Ark in the traditional sense. Wildcard has given up on Ark a long time ago. Hold up. We're about to get all munched on, and I don't want that to happen. Right down up, right down up. And I'll need to look up the information on modders in console, but I wasn't aware that they were letting mods go in console yet. I mean, I know there's a group of people saying that they're modding on console, but all they're doing is changing settings, which is kind of not what modding is at all. And I know that they're, you know, putting some of the base stuff into the game, but like S Plus stuff, but that's different. But as far as giving up on Ark, they're milking it. That's the best thing to say, is that they're milking it for all it's worth. Okay. All right, so Lon Lon Ranch. Where are you at? You despicable, horrible person. Alright. Alright. Up, left, right. It's like it's not grabbing the first note sometimes. Alright, climb on the opponents. Yep, we'll do that. 50 rupees sounds good to me. And now we've hurt his pride a little bit. Here we go, guys, for all the marbles. We burn our carrots out too fast. That's not good. Alright. And he takes your gold. Alright, so we gotta do this. Yep, another race. We gotta be smart this time. Ah, not good, not good. Cheats, cut some corners. Alright, we gotta do one last race. Oh. Okay. We gotta be smarter this time. Most expensive opponent ever. Almost got it, and then we lost it. Oh well. Oh well. We're gonna have to go get some more rupees so we can race them some more. We will get opponents. That's the next thing on our agenda. Come on, stuff that we can chop up for rupees. Anything we can chop up for rupees. Nothing we can chop up for rupees. Wow. Probably neither of those, Gavin. So Crystal Isles is worse optimized than Valguero, and Dragonpunk is not really all that complete. I would really like to see Wildcard finish a map first. Like, even Ragnarok's not completed yet. So, or Extinction. I mean, Extinction's not even completed yet. The center has huge optimization problems and overspawn problems. I would just like to see Wildcard fix their stuff. There's that big old sunrise right in the eyes. surprisingly not a whole lot of stuff to destroy. I guess we can sell posols? Let's see here. Let's put that back over there because we'll need that in a second. Actually, we won't because we just go to the po guy here. Alright, so I think we get more rupees out of the pots. Yeah, because like, even if ISO Crystal Isles is the next map, and it's popular enough to where I could see them doing that, it doesn't even have half the resources put where it needs to be put. So, yeah, it's... Alright. If we could get 3 more rupees off of something to kill up here, or a bush. Oh, there's 1 rupee. There we go. There we go. So, all we have to do now is I gotta go and race this guy again and not be bad at it. Not be bad at racing, and then we're good. All right. I forgot we actually got to do the ride again and then the race. Okay, so 9 more. You know, way back when I was a younger dude, right? And I would be more concerned about the goal and the results than the journey. I would save scum the snot out of this. I would save my game, I'd race, I'd lose, I'd reload my game, I'd get all my rupees back. And you know, ironically enough, that actually adds a whole lot more time to the gameplay. Something to kill over here would be great. Let's see here. Yeah, we got the sound indicating that we blew up a something, right? Nothing doing though. Alright, no secrets underneath that one, at least as far as the game wants to tell us. Same thing with that one. Okay, well. Just go this way. All we need is one more rupee. One more! And then we'll be able to go in, lose all of our money again. Interesting. Yeah, let's see. I know there was those bushes outside the Lon Lon Ranch, but before I destroyed those... Man, there's just not a lot of rupee earning possibilities out here. Especially as an adult. I mean, as a kid we got a couple options. I mean, there's the Poe at this rock, right? Where did it go? We had a Poe that we could have killed and sold for 10 rupees. There's the bushes again. Alright. So let's go to Lon Lon. We're gonna try one more round of attempt to get the Ponas. And then failing that, we're gonna go or doing so, we're gonna go Kokiri and look for the plant we planted. We can get to Lon Lon before it gets dark. Lon Lon, dark, race. Alright, and let's go ahead and get our ocarina back. And look back at the song. Up, left, right. Oh, are you opponents? Didn't think you were. Yep, here comes the wager. Alright, so one race down. And now he goes crazy again. Alright. I had it, and then I lost it. Ah. All right, there we go. There we go. Yeah. All right. What's up with that horse? Is that a Epona? How did you tame that wild horse? Oh no, we're stuck. Because he's an evil, evil man. Epic cutscene time. Boom. We have opponents, guys. It only took us 230 rupees. Now we can do other things. I don't think we've been to Gerudo yet. Let's see here. Get us some rupees. Do the Sheikah obstacle course. And we already got it equipped. Hey! What about that cloud over Death Mountain? No, don't care about it. That one won't blow up because it's too solid. I don't think this one will blow up either. Whoops. Good morning, Charles. How's it going, buddy? That's going pretty good, sir. Getting back into the swing of it all. Hope everyone had a great 4th. Don't think that's where we want to fall. Welcome back, Hobbs. Shatter all these that we can. Yeah, some arrows, not too bad. We got opponents, man. Just for your records there, sir. Got all the masks taken care of. Got opponents. Let's see what else. We got the Scarecrow song. I guess we need to go to the lake and summon the Scarecrow and do some Scarecrow-y things too. Kind of wrapping up stuff still. Trying to get us to a more in-line moment. Opponents is great. Yeah, she is for getting to places where you can't get to without opponents. I'm just not that coordinated on the back of a horse. So she winds up being exactly where she's at right now. I mean, she's not a horrible thing to have. Just I wound up not racing with her that well. Don't really wind up walking on two legs all that good either, but... Alright, forward. Shield out. Stand. Walk. But she'll also come when summoned, which is the amazing part of opponents. You can park her like an Uber, and she'll just come to you whenever you need her. Alright. Truth Stone, that won't work anymore. The stream is more fun the way I play. Oh, you know, it definitely gets a little bit longer. I will admit to that. I mean, there's lots of distances that we could travel in a blink of an eye with opponents, and I definitely don't get that travel done at all. Could have sworn. I know the lake's lower. All right. Actually, let's go. Let's go to the... Here's the Scarecrow patch. And get our ocarina. Talk to the guy after diving. Awesome. So now we can play the Scarecrow song in patches. And if it was a real patch, it would actually summon Pierre. I talked to the guy after diving. Alright. I need to go back in. Go back in, talk, go in, dive,
Dive down! Well, I should be able to dive deeper, he says, but I can't. Speak. We need the golden scale is what we need. So... Alright, so now... That's all that. I'm pretty sure we already did this. But just in case. Alright, what do you have to say for yourself? No way. No way. No way. Alright. Don't have a list of all the secret grottos yet. That's alright, man. The fact that you're going through and getting all that is just awesome. Die, you bird. Well, no scarecrow there. Alright. Here's the water temple, which we are definitely terrified of going into eventually. We have the scarecrow. So that's all we need there. Look at that, guys. Zoraland's just marked off. Alright. So we got the Ponas, we got the Scarecrow song, we got the masks. I know we have a whole list of stuff as a child for Skulltulas still. I don't even want to think about all the Skulltulas as a kid we still have to go and do. I'm gonna have to start working on that list. Alright. So I think we finally have to like go poke our heads toward Death Mountain and start looking at the Fire Temple. Well, I think the last thing we can do... Wait, Secret Grotto here. Did we go down this one earlier? Nah, this is just get things grotto. Oh, there we go. And mainly... Oh, hold up. Hold up. Other than the Highlands, my favorite race is the... Not the Rito or the Zora, but the race that they share. So in Wind Waker, there is the temple priestess chick, and she actually is she's a precursor, right? Because their ancestors were water based, which they were no longer once the whole entire world was covered in water. How about that? But we find out that basically their race is Pokemon-like, and with the right evolution stone, they become either a swimmer or a flyer. And because of that little nuance, they're my favorite race of Hyruleans. Second's Goron. I really like the Gorons, mainly because they're just nifty. Oh, come on, Eponas. Why don't you want to jump the rocks? Or jump the gates? I got on you to be faster. Alright. I guess the last thing we could do is, before we go to Death Mountain, we'll just do Death Mountain tomorrow, I guess. Top 3 with Zora, Rito, and Sheikah. The Sheikah, okay. Yeah, they're kind of cool. They got some issues. Of course, who doesn't? But, okay, we're gonna go this way. I don't think we can do the same thing with the bow. Yeah, he's all sorts of gone. You kind of like the Sheikah for their issues? Yeah, you know, it's... There's definitely some intriguing stuff to their story, that's for certain. Bart the Waterfall! That was a really weird pan out. Look how cold it is, guys. could run fire. Lord Jabba Jabba himself is all frozen. Only thing accessible is the timekeeper statue, and I don't think. So we can't even get deku sticks here. Eventually, we'll get fire arrows, and that's how we'll have to light some stuff around here. So I don't think Din's fire will do it. This is something I've always been like confused about. Oh, Din's fire does light it. Sweet. But that doesn't do what we want it to do. Doesn't get it quite where we need it. Alright, so I don't think there's anything else here really that we can... Top 3 Zelda games? Twilight Princess, Breath of the Wild, Ocarina of Time is my #1 game of all time, this particular game. Followed by that is Breath of the Wild. And following that is Wind Waker. Though Wind Waker and Zelda 3, they change out a lot. I didn't mean to go down there. I didn't want to go down there, but down there I went. At least it's not so deep that it's just whisking us away. You stop. Bad Octorok, bad. I've also always been confused about the evolution of the Octoroks. Somehow they became like 2 different species also. The Deku things and the water things. Let's see. I know there's something around here that I'm not thinking about. Pop that one too. Alright. There's a way up here. I'm looking for it. And it may be our scarecrow. See the game also. Hey, welcome back, Sally. Just kind of side questing it. Going all shiny object syndrome, guys. Shiny squirrels everywhere we look. Alright, so we gotta get the Cucko for that. I hope there's still a Cucko over here. And no, chicken's gone. But look, we were smart. We planted a bush. Oh, there we go. Oh, thanks, Sally. I like the way it works. It works really well for classic games like this. Bum, 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 bum. And there's stairs there too. Oh, and there's a hole there. Must be a hole that we got to earlier. It's a secret berry fountain. They're all over the world. Alright, so here we are up here. Jump across, find what's down here. I don't think anything important. Just a grotto. With some rupees, so there's that. Alright, so we got that, we got that. Now I'm curious as to... is there anything else up amongst all this that we even care about? No, Navi, we are tired of talking about everything that you want to talk about. I think that's it. I think the only other thing over here is there's a Skulltula at night that we keep missing. But I think it's a child Skulltula. Yeah, I think we're all done here. Alright. Let's just write it all out, walk it all down. I think that's it for this area. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. Right. Whoa, we weren't expecting to get po'd like that. We got po-trolled. Alright. Back to Kakariko. Do. Going up Death Mountain next time. I feel like there's a bajillion other things we should be able to do in Kakariko also, but drawing a blank on those. there's the archery game, which is sad. Yeah, nothing there. Alright. Come on, just want to break that one open too. Alright. The guy with the Keaton mask is no longer here. One of these days he'll be able to give that mask to his kid. Oops, wrong way to go. Alright. I don't think there's anything in the Dodongo cave. As an adult, right? Alright. That's not where we need to go. How you guys maybe there? Oh, well, glad to hear that, Slacky. Glad to hear that. We are always more than happy to brighten up anybody's day. Alright, let's go ahead and traverse this now. I don't think there's anything on this platform. Oh wow, there's that's something we need to go back and check too. Alright, so I think this is the fairy fountain, right? Yeah, the Great Fairy Fountain. And summon the Great Fairy. Maybe she's got something to tell us about the whole entire Ganondorf thing. Maybe not. Just healing us. All right. All right. Here we go. Oh, that's the next thing we need to do. Okay. Brain fart resolved. Okay. I don't even want to think about what I just did. I have no clue the button's responsible for causing that to occur. Okay. And my watch is buzzing at us, guys. Which means it unfortunately is time for me to get ready for bed. We are going to be going back tomorrow at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Turtle Club, to go back to Death Mountain. That is the goal. That is what we're expecting to do. Thank you for getting up early and playing with me. For staying up late and playing with me. Crazy, who showed up, asked about Fortnite and left. Thanks for even popping in and just asking a question. Hobbs, always love seeing you there, man, because I know that things that I forget, you're going to be more than happy to tell me about. Lou Wop for staying up late. I'm glad he's been able to get in here. Slacky Moo, Mortal Hawk, thanks for hanging out, guys. And see, Victoria popped in as well. Sally, Mangoes in Space, Gavin Whitner for some art questions, and yeah, oh yeah, it's always even if there's just one person, that's fine. Even if it's just me, it's just fine too. But yeah, guys, thanks for hanging out with me. I'm gonna have a good night. You all have a good one. Thanks for watching and take care.